Joint Chiefs of Staff Admiral Mike Mullen is in Pakistan today.
We're going to want to go by the Kennedy Library.
Yeah, sure.
The BBC's Joe McNiven reports the visit is part of an effort to submit.
So what exactly did you do when you were in there?
The ongoing fight against militants.
I dropped off some paperwork for their patient-centered medical home application, and I talked to some of the staff that I used to work with, and I encouraged one of the new nursing medical assistants who just graduated from UMass Nursing School to apply for a job at the hospital that I work at, because they hire new graduates. It's really hard even in healthcare for new graduates to get jobs. There's the sailing program for
At least 15 people are dead after a stampede at a music festival in Germany.
There's some sailboats out here in the water.
What's your favorite place in Boston?
Right here.
Right here?
Yep, that's very favorite spot. The view is beautiful. Right on the ocean. That was the one thing I liked about working over here, was seeing this view every morning. Sailboats and motorboats. Go over a little bit. Do you want to get out?
Building is that?
It's the State Archives, the Massachusetts State Archives.
Weird looking. Looks very brutalist.
But it used to be an old fort, so they built on the previous structure in the Commonwealth Museum. This is where the Kennedy Library is, and the Edward M. Kennedy Institute for the Senate is going to be up here too.
Really hazy out today. Very hazy.
Do you want to get out here? Take a picture of her. It says the John F. Kennedy
I can get it from here.
Residential Library and Museum. They must be building a parking garage in there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show for you today. Craig Finn of the fabulous band The Hold Steady will be joining us later to play Not My Job. We're excited about that. But first, this week, our friends at NPR News applied to get Helen Thomas's old front row seat. This is true. In the White House briefing room, they sent a letter making their case, and we wanted to do what we could to help. So listen up, White House. Here are 3 reasons why NPR should have Helen Thomas's seat. First, for starters, everyone in public radio smells like an old person, so there'll be no noticeable change. Every new incoming president gets a weekend edition lapel pin and a book of Will Short's Sudoku puzzles. Okay, and you're like, okay, that's good, but what else you got? All right.
Oh, the Avon 3-day walk. Susan Cohen 3-day walk for breast cancer.
Oh, yeah.
We're busy tearing down the free market, so please.
You almost killed yourself doing the first half of the 2-day. Oh, I think this is where the breast cancer walk at school went through.
Enjoy their new seat.
Did it?
In the meantime, you've got a front row seat
No.
for our show wherever you are.
The,
Listen to the radio. Give
No.
us a call, 1-888-924-8924. It's time to welcome
That
our
was
first
down at the
listener to test it.
Esplanade.
Hi, you're on. Wait, don't tell me.
Hey Peter, it's Brian from Simi Valley, California. How you doing?
Hey, how are things?
You want me to
in
slow
Simi
down in
Valley?
front of the
Are
health
they
center,
vaccinated?
the first community
Yeah,
health
Simi Place.
center
What do
in
you
the
do there?
country.
I
First.
teach classes on leadership skills.
All right, I've got about 15 seconds.
All right, where's the
What can
sign?
you teach me about being a leader? Quick tip.
Communicate
side of
more
the
good.
Oh, it's on this side.
There you go. That'll help.
That was helpful.
It was. Brian, let me introduce you to our panel this week. First, say hello to one of the women behind the Washington Post's reliable source column, Ms. Roxanne Roberts, right there. Hello. And next, it's an alumnus of Second City and Mad TV, actor, comedian, and writer Keegan Michael Key. Hi, Brian. Hey, Keegan. How you doing? Good. Finally, a writer for HBO's Real Time with Bill Maher, Mr. Adam Felber is here.
All right, got
Hi,
it.
Brian. Good evening. You're going to start us off in our traditional fashion with Who's Carl this time. Carl Castle right here is going to recreate for you 3 quotations
I'm
from
gonna
the
get
week's
some money.
news. If you can correctly identify or explain just 2 of them, you win our prize, Carl's voice, on your voicemail. Ready to go?
Ready to go.
Here we go. Your first quote is the White House prematurely congratulating itself earlier this week.
We took decisive action, and it's a good example of how to respond in this atmosphere.
That, from Tuesday morning, was a White House Deputy Chief of Staff talking about the decisive, smart, wise move they made in quickly firing whom?
Shirley Sherrod.
Very good. Yeah,
Can
Shirley
you reach
Sherrod,
my,
the once and possibly future